Welcome to my What's on my iPhone video. This is my iPhone. I have the gold iPhone S, and I have just a simple case that I got off eBay. If I find the link to the case, then I will put it below. But yeah, this is my phone. And on the bottom I have a little charm. I hauled this before from Shop Miss A, and the heart fell off, so this is what it looks like now. So I can open up my phone with the finger portion of my phone, and this is what my screen looks like. I've got calendar and this app called Selfie. It's really cool because it's specifically for selfies, so I think that's really cool. I've also got a blogger app, of course, and a YouTube app, of course, Google Alarm, Facebook, Twitter, Pandora, Gmail. I also have this app called Camera Plus, and you can take really dope pictures with it, really crisp, clear, clean images with it, and you can also edit in it. This is what it looks like when you open it up. You can autofocus and do other sorts of cool stuff with it. So I also have Blog 11, Music, Notes, PayPal, A Beautiful Mess, We Heart It, Pink Nation, XOXO, PPA, which is how I make my icons pink. This is A Beautiful Mess. This is a really cool app. You can edit pictures on it. Love it. So if I pull up this picture, you can see this is what it looks like when you pull up a picture. You can do all sorts of stuff. Something I like to do is add text, and you pretty much just pick the text you want, and you can edit the colors to make it any color you want. You can move it around, you can change the text, the font, all that. Right now I'm obsessed with this app called We Heart It, and it's kind of like Pinterest and Tumblr and Instagram, those kind of things. You can just pull up pictures of different various things. It's really, really cool. You can heart them and save it to your canvas. So then on my very bottom row, I also have Pink Nation and XOXO PPA, which is how I make my icons. For those of you who have been wondering about that, they have all sorts of popular icons that you can download and sync with the apps that are already on your phone. You can also make icons, so I think that's really, really cool. On my last row, I have Instagram, of course, and this is my Instagram. My Instagram handle is Ciarahoneydip, just like my YouTube channel if you guys want to follow. I am on Instagram all the time, just as everyone else is. Here's some of my pictures. So yeah, I have text and photos, and then I have my YouTube channel icon right there. So make sure you subscribe, of course, but you probably already are if you're watching this. So on my second page is where I have the bulk of my apps. I have activities, shopping, video, random. In my shopping, I have all the places I like to shop, and I've become addicted to this app, Wanelo, I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's kind of like the We Heart It or Tumblr, Pinterest, but you can buy the items that you see, and they have really cute items, really quirky items, different items, pretty items, useful, everything. I just love this app. I also have music, and I have a bunch of apps in my music folder, entertainment, web browsers, and down here I have social networks. Of course, I have all the social networks. I will make sure to link those below if you would like to follow me on any of those, including Facebook and YouTube and all of those. That's where I control my money, is in my moolah folder. And I have a food folder and weather folder for my weather apps. And then if you go down, I have a bunch of pic editing apps, which I'll get into more in a second. My tools, health and fitness apps, more pic editing. So this is one of my pic editing folders, and I use Insta Editor all the time. I also use Afterlight all the time. And just to give you guys an example, this is how you can add different filters to your photos on Afterlight. They have so many, and it's really, really cool. I think this app is like $1.99, but it's worth it. I also use Overgram, Letter Glow, and this app called Rana Designs. This is another one of my favorite pic editing apps. Yeah, I can change the size, I can minimize it or maximize it, I can constrain it and crop it. You can do all sorts of things with the size. One of the great things is you can also add text. So you add your text, you can edit your text. I think I'm gonna put besties for mine. So once you've got your text in, you can change the font as well as the size and the location. So you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, you can hover it on your photo or outside of your photo. You can change the color, you can fade it, you can make it brighter. You can do all sorts of really cool stuff with this app. I absolutely love it. So I use PicStitch, PicFrame, PapeLook, PixArt, but I probably use PicStitch and PicFrame the most for collages. One of the other apps I also use a lot is PicFX, and you guys asked me how I get the hearts on my pictures, and this is one of the ways I do it. I just go in where the filters are, and I go to the light filters, and I use the hearts. And that is how I add hearts. I also use Line Camera. This is probably the editing app I use the most other than Insta Editor, and this is how I put hearts on most of my pictures. It has a ton of filters, but I use the Lovely filter and it just adds hearts. So on my second page I have SoundCloud and Facebook, Maps, Mail, iTunes Store, Amazon, Pinterest, Starbucks app, Insta Editor, of course, more pic editing apps. I have an app where I can just press it and it'll automatically call or text my boyfriend, so that's pretty cool. Also have Tumblr and Safari, of course. Some of these are basic, so I'm just skimming. This mom one, I can call my mom. Here's my Spotify, and as you can see, I have my workouts playlist, keeps me pumped up. And on my last page, I just have basic apps. My last app is the icon to my health and fitness channel. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to that if you haven't already. My username is Body Beauty Brilliant. And of course, my last row are those same icons. And my last icon is for my main channel. So if you aren't already subscribed to this channel, make sure that you subscribe as well. And that's all the apps on my phone, more or less. I hope this was informative and you guys enjoyed it and saw some you like. Be sure to put any comments or questions you have about below. And make sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. Leave any questions below and I'll see you soon.